Nyakit.
Coming live from the 1950 South Shepherd. Got my 5 head out today. Well, we got to be at a meeting in like 20 minutes.
We can make it short.
Yeah, so sorry we took so long. We ain't trying to rush through this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
had to do our morning protocols.
We didn't put the Wichita way to.
Oh yeah.
How the Wichitas say good morning. So the Wichita that I was talking to, she's in CNA country. So Pubuan, Nyaki, Janet,
Chris.
So I guess with that,
you want to jump right into it?
We're gonna jump right on into it.
Hurry up, jump on, hurry up. Randy, hurry up, jump on. Jumping them kids.
Randy, on. Mr. Nolan. Oh, we got 5 people on.
Oh, that's enough.
We're coming up, bro.
I got 5 frijoles. Bless my coffee. All right, ready? August 8th. I'm going to jump right into it. So, the Creator told every one of us in our tribal beginnings to look after our ceremonies and each other. Barney Bush, Shawnee. Our ceremonies are important and each has a purpose. They teach us about the Creator and about each other. Ceremonies teach us to be humble and teach us to pray. They teach us to look inside ourselves. We should remember to pray each morning, ask the Creator to guide our thinking. Think only good thoughts. Think about good thoughts about our relatives and our brothers and sisters. Pray for our children's ceremony. Give thanks to the great mystery for life. All life is sacred. Pray in a sacred way. Oh, Great Spirit, I come to you this morning in ceremony. I come to this sacred place to talk to you. I thank you for your guidance and protection. Give me your eyes today so I may see the beauty in all things.
Ahoo.
Pass it over to you, Mr. Boatman.
Thank you, Domingo. When I think about ceremonies and I think about, our old way of life, I think about how life was, before 1492, This is what our ceremonies, I feel like, is what carried us until today. 99% of the native population was wiped out. We're part of that 1%. And we've always known about prayer. I mean, some of these ceremonies go back to like the Ice Age. And before that. These ceremonies go way, way, way back. And they've carried us. And if we didn't protect what we have, I don't feel like we could identify, as being a separate tribe, I said I have a crazy, he was my cousin, but I called him my uncle because our generations were, he was as old as my uncles, but he was really my cousin. But he was I grew up with his kids. His kids were like a year or 2 older than me, so that's why I called him uncle, but he's really my cousin. And I called them my cousins, but I'm really their uncle. So he said, if the Creator would have made us all the same if he would have made us all the same tribe, then we'd all be Cheyenne. Yeah. But, he was a crazy guy. But, I remember. Good morning.
Oh, Dave.
Ruth. if we're not the ones who are going to look after our ceremonies, then who is that up to? If we let everybody else control, we think about our brothers and sisters, then you might as well say goodbye to those relationships. I think it's very important. Us as Indian people, us as natives, we hold on to what we got because we've already given up so much. We've already given up so much. I know as Cheyennes, I think about, when my people had to give up the animal dance. That had to have been a huge thing to give up. Because I mean, that was like,
it was a healing, like,
yes, that was a ceremony that we had every year, just like the Sundance and just like, arrow worship. And man, to think that we had to give up that ceremony, that's crazy, and if we're not paying attention to our elders, they have so much knowledge, they have so much to give back. But, it's kind of like, most time they take it all with them. So, it just makes me think, I'm very grateful to be Cheyenne, that we still got our ceremonies, and I feel like, that's what's carried us this long, these medicines right here. At one time in our lives, we didn't know any other way. We didn't have any other way. It was that relationship that we had with Mother Earth. Everything was interconnected. You felt, that good spirit, and it's just sad today that, we got to rely on books. We got to rely on, there's some things that, they're gone. No more, but at the same time, there's a story that I heard about, just cut me off. There's a story that I heard one time, about, it was on Yellowbird, the Northern Cheyennes, and they tell these stories. They get different elders online. This was during COVID. But my relative, his name's Philip Whiteman Jr. I actually went and stayed at his parents' house, Philip Sr.'s. Me and my grandma, Ruby, we went up there and stayed for a whole week one time. But it was him. He's a Northern Cheyenne chief. He was telling a story about these rocks. And I mean, a lot of it made sense to me. I posted it somewhere on my Facebook, because I thought it was a real interesting story. But, it's just, we're not taking advantage of the resources that we have here, whatever tribe you're from, I know you got elders from your tribe, they have some very, very, they just have that knowledge that, ain't ever going to be gained anywhere else. That lived experience, that, and I guess it's kind of like, good morning, Cindy. Good morning. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't even see that screen.
Oh, Paula is on there?
Paula. Poundstone? Well, but it's the Creator gave us these, in the beginning, sweet medicine. He made all these predictions, all these, because that's who brought us our ceremonial way of life, with sweet medicine. And, he told us what the future was going to be like, and it's all coming true, but I feel like as a native today, as long as I can keep that conscious contact with the creator, not use him like he's Santa Claus and depend on him, because there's a lot of things that only he can figure out, only he has the answer for. So I'm just grateful that I get to experience what I get to experience today. Regardless of what my people had to go through, we're still here. We're still here, and we're not just gonna, put our ways to the side. It becomes a way of life, and for that, I'm very proud. For that, I take a lot of pride in being. I'm Cheyenne. That's how I was raised. I'm from Thomas, Oklahoma. It's a Cheyenne community. But as I got older, and got to know my family, as big as my family is, I found out, on my dad's side, he's Kiowa, but he went Cheyenne way. He's Kiowa, but he went Cheyenne way. He's Sundance. He did all that. He went Cheyenne way. He wanted me to be Cheyenne. Yeah. But I have a lot of Kiowa family. And I'm very proud to be, part Kiowa. Then on my Cheyenne side, I'm part Arapaho too, I'm part Grovon, part Sioux. I'm all these different things, but, people always think that Cheyennes and Arapaho, like, are they two different tribes? Are they one tribe? No, we're two different tribes, but nowadays, more than likely, if you're Cheyenne, you're part Arapaho. And if you're Arapaho, you're more than likely part Cheyenne. That we're just so intermarried that, that's just the way it is today. Mm-hmm. But, I've seen people be raised Arapaho and go Cheyenne way. I've seen people be raised Cheyenne way and go Arapaho way. But either way, I'm just extremely proud to be Native. Very, very proud to be Native. I say it all the time, in my prayers, thank you, Creator, for making me Cheyenne. Mm-hmm. And if we're not gonna hold on to who we are, then who is that up to? Who is that? See, whatever tribe you are, if it ain't up to you to hold on to your ways, then who's it up to? I don't see, and nothing against any other religion. I'm not saying there's, my way ain't the only way. I'm not saying anything else about any other religion, but I know it's carried my people up until this point. I know it's carried my people up until this point, and I'm not willing to conform to any other way, I'm not willing to, that's what my ancestors believed in, so that's what I'm going to believe in, so with that, our meeting's about to start. Mm-hmm. Better jump into these. I don't even know if I was making sense, but
yeah, preaching, talking. Thank you, Mr. Botone. Nice. Ooh. We'll get into the announcements. Get to our meeting. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know we started out with our talk space. Make sure you type in www.talkspace.com/CHA tour. Passphrase is restore, so when I ask for organizations or anything like that, restore. So check it out. Ages 13 and up, you get 2 30-minute video sessions a month, and it's very useful. A lot of our tribal members and Lucky Star employees and spouses can use it. So ages 13 and up, check it out. Next, we got overdose prevention packs. So it's got Narcan, fentanyl test, medical disposal packs, overdose symptom information, a lot of educational paper, and then just check it out. Fill out a job form, and you don't have to put your name, put current residence. And shout out to Brandon Logics. Text 580-4-TOUR. Text TOUR to 888-580-4-TOUR. Oh. Get your res recovery shirts. We got what, till Tuesday? Next Tuesday? Got five days. Get your res recovery. Oh. Yeah. Me and Courtney are getting ours. Me and Courtney
I'm buying one today.
Yeah, me and Courtney's
I
getting
got
ours.
paid today.
Remember, if you don't want it shipping, pay for shipping, just let it come to 1950 South Shepherd, and we'll ship it out. Or if you want to come by, come to the meeting, you can pick it up. Donate and help All Res Recovery Gourd Cleaning. Don't forget, August 24th is our overdose awareness event starting at 10 a.m. at the Lucky Star Convention Center at Tonga. We'll have a guest speaker to be determined. Lunch at 12, and then program highlights closing at 2, and then walk across the railroad tracks at the ERC with Tonga. We're having our overdose awareness benefit dance, and we'll have a table out there for if you want to bring any memorial. So come celebrate our overdose awareness month, and we're having a jingle dress special for all ages and golden age women's. So come on out. We'll have shirts there, but you have to be in first come, first serve right there. If you want a shirt, come on out.
Oh, I know what I was going to do.
All right, and then we're still accepting applications for All Nations Res Recovery Gourd Clan Princess. So send it in. Contact Carmelo Revelis, 405-496-3742. Check out our page and our Facebook. We have a QR code and jot form, and was it ages 13 and 17? But, if you're just send it in, so ages 13 to 17, and are we doing interviews or next week? Hey, I'm just kidding. I'll send them in though. But I think is that anything else? So,
yeah, I'm trying to see how you say
SWOTA. Oh, we're also looking for Native youth and recovery ages 12 to 18. So to share their story on our podcast. So you've been checking out our podcast. We're looking for any Native youth in the area. So if you're interested, please reach out to us. Just let us know if you're know any youth that would like to share and be on a podcast and be nice, be encouraging. So let us know.
No, this is how you say it's a good day, but it's hang on.
Yeah, this guy.
That's the Hunterish.
It's
the hundredest.
That's how you say good morning in Wichita.
Ah, so our Wichita people, it's the hundredest.
Took me forever to find that.
What?
Yep.
I think that's it, right? We got to get to our meeting. We got 1 minute.
1 minute to go. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank y'all. Have a good day. Talking Circles.
Talking Circles tonight.
6:30.
6:30 Smudge. The meeting starts from 7 to 8 here at 1950 South Shepherd. Come and check us out. And shout out to Medicine Tribe.
Oh, being recognized.
Being recognized
Organization
by
of the
Organization of the Month. So big shout out to David and Lynn Onzawa. They're doing great things in Oklahoma City. Aho for all your efforts, and y'all could get the Organization of the Month every month. So we want to give a big shout out to Medicine Tribe. So with that, we're gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
Aho.
Aho.